Alright, Joe Leigh here for Seconds Out. Delighted to be joined by Cori Gibbs, Ben Fields, two participants of this year's BOXXER tournament. Fantastic tournament, of course. The man to my right winning this. Ben, I'm going to come to you first. So, how are you? How have things been after a great night of action in Liverpool?
Well, a disappointment for me, but I'm sure.
So, still a great night. I feel like you won the first round. You were part of a great tournament. Although I know you and your coach aren't particularly happy, are you taking away some positive?
Yeah, I mean, it was a big stage, and it was. I think I've had a lot of people that have said to me that getting there is an achievement. But for me as a fighter, it's not. I want more than that. I want to perform on the night, and it just. I didn't perform, but this man to my left, you know what I mean, pulled it off, performed. So polar opposites, but yeah, hopefully we'll get out again and I'll see the best of me.
And Cori, did you get a chance to watch the fights backstage, or if not, have you watched them since? Just kind of the whole tournament, Ben's fights, other fights as well?
Yeah, there was a lot of, all the fights were good fights. Ben's fight was a good close fight with Tom Farrell, but yeah, every fight was a good fight. But yeah, when it comes to me, I just did what I had to do to win the tournament. Do you know what I mean? I just boxed, didn't really get involved, and just went back to my amateur days and just boxed and just won it and just did what I had to do.
How delighted have you been over the last, since the victory? Because, you know, your name's going to have gone up in stock, and obviously you got some money now.
Yeah, of course. Like, nothing's really changed. It's don't really feel like I've won anything. It's just like a normal fight to me. But obviously my social media has been going off quite a lot, to be fair. But yeah, but other than that, nothing's really changed. I've just took my daughter like toy shopping, and I'm going to book a holiday soon. I'm just going to chill out for a bit, but I just can't wait to get back in the ring now and just get back to big nights.
That was the brummiest answer I've had.
Yeah, no, of course, that's what it is. But yeah, I'm just literally, I just can't wait to get back out. I'm just literally raring to go again.
I want to come back to you, Cori, just on the tournament though, Ben. Do you feel like you've won the first round, and kind of talk us through the fight, because we haven't had a chance to speak to you?
Do you know what? There wasn't much in it. I think it was over 3 rounds. It's what you like, isn't it? So, I mean, I think I had him on the back foot, and does Tom Farrell beat me over 8 or 10 rounds? I'm not so sure. So, it is, I think, like Cori said, took it back to the amateurs. Never had no amateur experience, and I think the amateur lads done a lot better in the tournament than possibly the lads that have got a more rugged pro style. I think that transpired on the night, but we'll go again. And the great thing about that tournament, I think we were all quite evenly matched, so it didn't. On our night, anybody there could quite possibly beat another contestant or one of the other eight fighters. So that's why it was great, because it was so well matched. And I think on a different night, do you know what I mean? It could have been a different winner on a different night. It could have been a different loser. It was all that evenly matched going into the tournament. No one could pick a winner, could they? Yeah. So yeah, great night and great to be part of it.
3 rounds, 3-minute rounds. I'll come to both of you, but Cori first. How did you feel like that kind of went, and how different was it to obviously 4 minutes usually? 4 rounds.
Yeah, I was used to it, like, you know, like I said before, being an amateur, like, just having all that experience, I was used to it, but it was different, because it was like everyone's flying out to take your head off. Obviously, everyone wants to win 40 grand, and that's what it was. Everyone was just coming out to take your head off, and that's what it was with me. I just kept calm. I just made sure I won the 2 rounds, and then the last round, even with Dodd, like the last round, I took my foot off a bit too much, but I won the first 2 rounds, and that's what I did. I made sure I won the first 2 rounds, and the rest of the fight was the way it was.
How did you change your style going into the whole tournament, knowing it was 3x3?
Yeah, I've done a lot of sparring, like, ready for it, like 3 rounds, just like, especially with amateurs as well. So it was just a lot high pace in it. So that's what it was. It was just like being fit and just being able to keep it up, and that's what I did. I just hit. I didn't really get hit with much. Just being an amateur, innit? You know what I mean? Just score, and yeah, I just won the tournament pretty. Like the way you're supposed to, innit? Like just win the first 2 rounds, and then I got through the rest of it.
How did you feel 3-minute rounds? I keep messing it up.
I came out and I felt like I wanted to go and do a tough spar or something,
yeah.
Do you know, because I'd only done 3 rounds, and bearing in mind,
of course,
done a full camp going into it, and I come out and I was like, well, that's it now. It's all done.
Yeah.
And 3 rounds, and that's why I was just saying to Oscar that I think a lot of the fighters, we went into the tournament thinking that 3 rounds would suit us, but now I know hindsight's a beautiful thing, but looking back, I don't know if 3-round fights do suit me. I don't know if I'm better over the longer distance. Like I say, just Tom Farrell beat Ben Fields over 8 or 10 rounds. I don't think so. I think I'll get to him.
Yeah, it would be a better fight.
Yeah, it would be a better. It would be a better fight, and I thought 3 rounds would suit me, but looking back, who knows? I think the longer rounds is where back to the 8 or 10 rounders, and then it's easy to keep Ben Fields off for 3 rounds, but keep him off for 10, 8 rounds. Then if you do that, then yeah, you deserve the win.
What's next for you then?
I want the Masher fight, you know. I want Masher Dodd. I think that's a cracking fight. I think none of us are going to have to go looking for each other. And do you know what? I like Masher. Do you know what I mean? But I'm that kind of fighter. I don't need Needle. You see me with Tom Farrell. I don't need Needle. I like Masher as a person, but I think it's a great fight. Great fight for the fans.
You're both similar.
Who are you picking?
See, you're both similar fighters, so I think like it would just be a good fight to whoever like can, do you know what I mean, on the day can keep it up, and do you know what I mean, good fighter.
Well, if you're watching, then this is the olive branch, or whatever the saying goes. Corey, I'm going to come to you now. What's next for you?
Anything. Like, I'm ready for big titles now. Do you know what I mean? Like, even like obviously get like an 8-rounder next just to get back into it again. But after that, I'm seriously ready for titles, and obviously I'm moving back down to lightweight. Is my weight, and that's where I feel I'll be a bit more effective. Well, a lot more, to be fair. But yeah, I'm going to move back down to lightweight, where I'm supposed to be at 100%. You'd see me win not only British but European and world titles. Trust me.
How did you feel like the extra weight changed your game?
Yeah, it was just, well, when it come to me, it was just I couldn't really turn it down. It was a big thing for me, and especially with me being what I did as an amateur. I knew I had it in me to win it. So obviously that weight, like I did, they were a lot bigger than me, to be fair. Like I did feel it when I was in there as well. But that's why I just like it's more stick to my boxing. Don't really get involved, and I don't matter to do.
Where are you going to go on holiday then with this money?
Well, I've been looking at Mexico. Like I ain't been Mexico yet, but I'm looking at Mexico. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a look at there, just chill out with my baby and my missus, and then get back.
How the other half live, I tell you what.
So Blackpool in Mexico. Now, listen, look forward to it. It was honestly a really good night of boxing, just for fans in general, to see, you know, even fights, and then obviously have a winner as well. It's genuinely, I think we need a lot more of it. So thank you both for your time. Good luck in the rest of your career. Hopefully we can see you fight again soon, Ben. And yeah.